Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'll be showing you the step-by-step process to creating this paludarium. So as usual, before I start, I'll be placing in a piece of plastic. This step isn't actually compulsory, but it can help protect the tank from the rocks that I'll be putting in. And so for this scape, I've chosen to use 0 stone. So for vampire crabs, the ideal ratio of land to water is 80 to 20%. So I'll be trying to create that with these rocks. In my previous scape, the main problem was that the water barrier, which is these rocks, weren't high enough. This didn't allow for a good water level. So now that we've got a nice water area laid out, I'll be moving on to the next step. So for the drainage layer, I'll be using mica. For the drainage layer, you aim to get at least the height of your water level. So now I've got a nice layer of mica, and I'll be using this wire netting to avoid the soil from mixing with the mica. This is called a soil barrier. So the soil barrier is in place, and now we can add in the soil. So the soil I'm using is just your average gardening soil, nothing fancy. So we've got a good layer of soil, and now it's time to add in our driftwood. Just gonna dig it into the soil, place it over here. Okay, so the hardscape is looking good, and now it's time to add in our plants. So our first plant is this asparagus fern. So that was our first plant, and up next we have some climbing ivy. A long piece over here. And to fill in the gaps, I'll put in some moss. Okay, so now our land section is complete and looking great. Now it's time to work on the water section. So for the water section, I'll be first filling it in with some light colored sand. And now the only thing left to do is to fill the tank with water. And now that our skip is complete, it's time to add in our cleanup crew. So for this tank, I'll be using springtails as my cleanup crew. So I've got a whole container full of them, and I'll be placing them in the tank to avoid mold growth. So you can see those small white things, those are the springtails. And now there's only one creature left to be added into our Paludarium, and that's our vampire crab. Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel for more.